What's up, gangsters? It's a new day of knowledge and wisdom. And here we are together to learn stuff and make the world a more intelligent place. That's all I ask. All any of us can really ask. I mean, we can ask for it to be happier as well, I suppose. That'll be fine. So I am Professor Carrie Quinlan. I work very hard at the Institute of Shaving Heads and Knobbly Knees. It's a slightly confusing sort of place, but I like it. I'm a big fan of it. You may have listened to the Ask the niNcomPoOPs podcast, which I do with Dr. Andy Stanton of the hairdressing school of Sharks. During these crazy days, we're giving you knowledge on maths in a huge, great, swathy homeschooling group. So well done for that. And we are giving you knowledge from this St Dictionary's book of weeds. And each day we're going to give you a new weed and we're going to talk to you about it and explain it, and explain what it means, explain its significance in history or science or shopping. And today's word is... Oh, is it going to be at the beginning or the end? It's at the end. It is wave. Wave. Now, wave, as we know, is well, there are a couple of things really, aren't there? Because there are waves in the sea, and they're basically the sea saying hello, which is always nice of it because it does it quite a lot. The sea is one of the friendliest of all the water courses around the world. With all the bodies of water around the world, the sea is absolutely the friendliest, and that's why it waves so much. You don't really get lakes waving. They're a tiny bit aloof. Rivers don't wave so much because they're busy. They've got somewhere to be. So they're just carrying on with their day, getting on with it, haven't really got time to wave. But the sea is all about saying hello, which is right, which is just sweet of it, because you know it's a big thing. There's a lot on. It's got a lot on in it. There's busy stuff going on all over the place, but even so, whenever it sees someone on the land, or indeed no one on the land, it often just waves to the land. It just goes hi because it wants to be friends with the land. That's why it tends to, it maybe has some personal space issues. That's why it sort of comes up to the land so much, and the land sort of goes, oh, steady on, mate. I've got enough friends, and it sort of goes back again, and then it thinks, oh no, I want to be friends with the land, and it comes up again, it waves, and then I go, oh, seriously, you're getting a little bit close. It goes away again, and then it comes up again, and it goes, hi, I'm the sea, you must be the land. Oh, it's really nice to meet you. And the land goes, dude, seriously, I mean, I got my own stuff going on, and you've just made my shoes all wet. So the sea goes away again. But it just can't stop itself because it's absolutely friendly, the friendliest of all the bodies of water. And so it says hi. And of course, people wave as well. It tends now to be used as a form of greeting. We learned that from the sea. But of course, originally when humans started waving, it was because of the phases of the moon. So that's why we tended to do that. Just like, whoa, the moon, it's waning, so we're waving, and it's waxing, so we're waving the other way. That's how that works. So we have a sort of monthly cycle of greetings because of the moon, but also now because we've learned from the sea to try to be friendly. It's now a form of greeting as well. So and it's a fun one as well because it's just great, isn't it? I mean, unless you're the queen, in which case it's more of a scoop than a wave. But generally, it's just the most fun way to say hello. So next time you see us, give us a wave. Give us a wave now. Hi! And give us a wave, and wave at people in general. Because if you're a small child, they won't think you're mad. If you're a 44-year-old woman with unmanageable hair, they might. You're more like the sea, really, and they're more like the land, and they're a bit like, whoa, steady. You're a bit step back, and step back anyway these days, of course. So that is what wave is. It's the sea's greetings That's why at Christmas we say season's greetings, because that, of course, Christmas is when we celebrate how friendly the sea is. That's the main Christmassy thing. So there you go, wave. Wave. And join us again next time when Dr. Andy Stanton will be telling you more about amazing words and finding out all sorts of crazy stuff. And until then, whatever that means!